Good morning, one and all. I am Dr. Shahida A.T., Assistant Professor from the Department of Mathematics, MES Lombard College. First of all, I would like to thank UGC HRDC Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Aurangabad, for giving me this opportunity being a part of this online refresher course in disaster management. Today, as a part of the micro teaching, I am going through the subject Effective Strategies for Natural Disaster Management. So this is the content of my presentation: Introduction to Natural Disasters, Preparedness Strategies, Recovery Efforts, Case Studies, Technological Innovations, Community Involvement, and Sustainable Practices. Now coming to the introductory part of natural disasters, there are three types of natural disasters: geological disaster, meteorological disaster, and biological disasters. Geological disasters are natural events extrapolant from processes within the earth crust, including earthquake, volcanic eruptions, and tsunamis. Coming to the meteorological disaster, that encompass with the weather related events such as hurricanes, tornadoes, and droughts, impacting atmospheric phenomena and weather patterns. Biological disasters are events caused by the spread of biological agents like diseases, pests, or invasive species affecting humans, animals, and plants. Now, what is the impact on communities? Economic impact. Economic impact includes the direct or indirect cost associated with disaster response, recovery, and reconstruction, significantly affecting local and national economies. Social impacts refers to the disruption of communities, including loss of life, displacement of population, and long-term psychological effects or survivors. Environmental impact involves the degradation of natural habitats, loss of biodiversity, and long-term changes to the landscape and ecosystem functions. Now, preparedness strategies. There are two types of risk assessment: hazard identification and vulnerability analysis. Risk assessment is a critical component of natural disaster management, as it enables communities to identify, evaluate, and prioritize potential hazards and vulnerabilities. A thorough risk assessment involves analyzing the likelihood and potential impact of various natural hazards such as earthquakes, floods, and landslides, as well as assessing the vulnerability of people, infrastructure, and the environment. This process helps communities to identify areas of high risk, development target mitigation strategies, and allocates resources effectively. Now, by the community education means, which is include the awareness programs and drills and simulations. Awareness programs mean organizing programs to inform the community about potential risks and the importance of preparedness to enhance resilience. And the drill and simulation means conducting practical exercises to test emergency response plans and improve the skills and cooperations of community members and first responders. Now, recovery efforts. So the short-term recovery, we have short-term recovery and long-term recovery. Short-term recovery includes immediate relief and temporary shelter. Immediate relief means emergency responses terms provide food, water, medical aids, and basic necessities to affected population within the first 72 hours. And the temporary settlement means setting up intern housing solutions such as tents or modular units to accommodate those displaced by the disaster. And the long-term recovery mainly includes infrastructure rebuilding, economic support programs, and psychological support. Reconstructing damaged or destroyed roads, bridges, utilities, and public buildings to restore community functionality. And the economic support programs means initiatives or revitalize local economies, including grants for small business, job training programs, and subsidies for affected industries. And the psychological support means providing counseling and mental health services to help individuals cope with the trauma and stress following a disaster. Now case study. These are the two important successful examples of case studies part 1 and 2, which includes the Japan's earthquake preparedness and Hurricane Katrina response. Japan's comprehensive earthquake preparedness include early warning systems, strict building codes, and public education campaigns minimizing casualties and infrastructure damages. And the response to Hurricanes Katrina highlighted the importance of quick federal assistance and cooperation among agencies to handle large-scale natural disaster effectively. Now, lessons plans means the strength and weakness. Successful disaster management demonstrates the efficiency of pre-planned strategies, robust communication systems, and strong leadership in mitigating adverse impacts. And the weakness means identifying weakness such as delayed responses, lack of responses, and inadequate infrastructure, and can improve further disaster preparedness and response efforts. Now coming to the technological innovation, early warning system can introduce like satellites monitoring and mobile alert. Satellite monitoring involves the use of satellites to observe Earth and provide critical data for weather forecasting, climate analysis, and disaster management. Mobile alert utilize cellular technology to send real-time notification to individuals about emergencies such as severe weather or security threat, ensuring quicker disseminations of critical information. So these are some advanced analysis, predictive modeling, big data utilization, and artificial intelligence. Predictive modeling uses statistical technique and algorithms to analyze current and historical data, enabling the predictions of future events and trends to enhance decision-making processes. And the big data utilization involved processing and analyzing vast amount of data from various sources of uncover patterns, trends, and associations which can inform strategic business decisions. And the AI includes technologies like machine learning and neural networks, which stimulate human intelligence to perform tasks such as understanding natural language, recognizing patterns, and solving complex problems. Now coming to community involvement, this is the recruitment strategies and training programs. That is the volunteering. Effective recruitment strategies include building strong community network, utilizing social media, and creating compelling outreach programs to attract motivated volunteers. And the training program should focus on skill development, safety protocols, and role-specific training to ensure volunteers are well prepared for their tasks and responsibilities. Now the local governance means local disaster management committees and resource allocation. These committees play a crucial role in planning, coordinating, and implementing disaster responses strategies to ensure community readiness and resilience. And the resource allocation involves distributing funds, materials, and human resources effectively to address community needs and ensure optimal functioning of local governance. Now the last one, the sustainable practices, eco-friendly solutions, green buildings, and renewable energy resources. Green building involves designing and constructing building using environmentally sustainable materials and methods to minimize the carbon footprint and enhance resource efficiency. And the renewable energy resources such as solar, wind, and hydro provided clean, sustainable energy solutions that reduces dependence of fossil fuels and mitigate environmental impact. Environmental conservation programs like afforestation programs, water management programs. That is, afforestation programs focus on planting trees in deforested or barren areas to restore ecosystems and reduce carbon dioxide level and support biodiversity. Whether the water management practices include efficient use, recycling, and conservation techniques to ensure the sustainable distributions and utilization of water resources. So this is all about my topic. Thank you for watching.